What's up everyone and welcome to my page. I'm Ashleen and thanks for clicking into this video. Alright, so for today's video I want to talk about how to be productive at home. So productivity is something that I try to incorporate into my life, and it's something that really helps me day to day. So today I want to talk about 10 things that you can do specifically at home to help you be more productive. So whether you're working at home or if just when you're at home you want to be able to do more things, then continue watching this video and I'll give you those tips. Alright, so the first thing to be productive at home is having a morning routine. Now, having a morning routine I find is very important because it allows you to just get up right away and start doing things that you already have planned for yourself. So the more times you do it consecutively, the more it will become your routine, and right when you wake up and get out of bed, it's like you just wake up and start doing your routine. And that's something that I find really helpful because right when you get up in the morning, you don't want to be making too many decisions on, oh, what should I do, or should I eat first, or should I take a shower, or should I read first, or what should I do? If you have a set routine, that will make things a lot easier right when you get up in the morning to just start your day. Now for me, what I do for my morning routine is I get up right away, I write, I do yoga, and I meditate, and that's my morning routine. So having this set for me and doing it so consecutively, it's become second nature for me, and it's something that I wake up looking forward to because I really enjoy doing those three things. So I encourage you to set a morning routine and also include things that are exciting to you and that you look forward to waking up to every morning and doing. It can be something as simple as waking up and having a cup of coffee, or waking up and going for a walk outside, or waking up going to the gym, or waking up, having breakfast, and going through emails if you work through home. So yeah, morning routines I think are really important to being productive. And comment below and let me know what your morning routine is. And yeah, I'd really like to start a conversation. So comment below and let me know. Alright, so the second thing is, this goes hand in hand with the morning routine, is waking up at the same time every morning. So waking up at the same time every morning is really important because if you wake up at the same time every day, eventually when you start doing it consecutively and consistently, your body will get used to it and automatically just get up at that time. Obviously at the beginning, if you're getting up at like say a little bit earlier than you're used to, it'll take some time for your body to get used to it and for your mind to get used to it. But once you start doing it consecutively, it will become second nature to you and your body will just automatically get up. That's something that I found. I started getting up a little bit earlier than I usually do, and I had to set an alarm, but by doing it consecutively, my body just started waking up naturally at that time or around that time, and it's actually made me more productive because I know this is the time that I have to get up and jump right into that morning routine. So by setting that time, it really helps me get as many things done as I can in a day, especially by waking up earlier in the morning. That's something that I find really helps. So number 3 is making a productive list. So this is something that I like to do the night before. So making a productive list is basically making a list of things that you need to do for the next day. And usually how I like to prioritize it is doing the most important things in the morning time, because for me specifically, that's when I feel like I am the most productive and I can get most of the things done that are important. So it may be different for you. Maybe for you, nighttime is the best time for you to do the most important things in your day, or midday is the best time for you to do the most important things for you in a day. So really, I guess, play around with this and see when you're most productive in the day and schedule in the most important things at that time frame, and that will really help you be productive. And I really encourage you to make a productive list the night before, because when you get up in the morning and you're doing your morning routine and stuff like that, it's really important to minimize the amount of decisions that you're making in the morning, because I feel like that kind of tricks the mind into getting confused and kind of shifting a lot of our energy to try to make decisions. So to save ourselves energy and use it more productively, I think it's best to make the list the night before, so that when you wake up, do your morning routine, you have your list set and ready to go, and you can just jump right in and start doing those things. And it's also really important to make your productive list realistic and not idealistic. So you don't want to cram your productive list with all the things that you need to do and kind of make it so it's impossible to do, right? You want to kind of prioritize things that are most important and not overpile it, because that will just stress you out and not make you as productive as you want to be. All right, so number 4 is having scheduled breaks. And I find that this is really important because the mind needs multiple breaks throughout the day to be able to function to its highest capacity, right? So I like to schedule my breaks, like for example, having my 3 meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I also like to go for a walk midday after having my lunch, and just taking some time to spend time with my friends and my family as well. And just basically what it does, it takes you away from the work that you're doing or whatever you're doing that you're focusing on, and it gives your mind essentially time to focus on something else, maybe a bit more relaxing. That's something that's really important, and it's something to also look forward to in your day as well. These breaks are really important because when it does come time to come back to doing your work, you will probably be less stressed and able to focus a lot better. So number 5 is scheduling in doing the most important thing at the time that works for you. So like I was saying before, for me, morning time is usually the time where I'm most productive, so that's when I schedule in the most important things. So do what works for you. And another tip for you is don't overpile and don't overschedule the important things, because if it's something that's really important for you to do that day and that's urgent and that you really need to focus on, and you have like 4 or 5 of those things to do, it'll really be hard to allocate that energy to all those things that are important. And sometimes, you know, focusing your energy on one specific important thing will make that thing a lot more better and more and have more quality in it. So that's just a tip, to not overpile all the important things in one day, to kind of separate it and spread it out throughout the week maybe, and that will allow you to better finish the task, whatever it is, and have it be more quality based, I think. So number 6 is balance work and play. So this goes in with your productive list and kind of within scheduling the breaks. So I think having a good balance of doing what you need to do in the day, like your tasks, but also balancing things that you enjoy in your day, so you have something to look forward to. So whether that be watching YouTube videos or playing music or doing a specific hobby or taking a nap or spending a little extra time sitting down and eating and relaxing or watching a Netflix show, just implement something in your to-do list that you're really excited and looking forward to, and that will make your productive list a lot more balanced and a lot more attainable and doable. Alright, so my camera died there, so I think I was going into point 7. Alright, so number 7 is listening to music if that helps you concentrate. So when I'm trying to focus on something specific, like doing something creative or writing or anything like that, I find that listening to music really helps me concentrate. So something that I recently started is binaural beats. So this is something that I just found on YouTube, and there are so many different types that you can listen to. I'll link in the description below kind of explaining what binaural beats are, but basically it is something that if you listen to it while doing a certain task, it really can help you focus a lot better. At least that's what I found specifically. So I'll link below a video that kind of explains it better. And if it's something that you try and helps you, why not stick to it? And if it helps you focus and be more productive, which it has helped me, I would really try implementing that in my kind of daily routine of being more productive. So yeah, and it doesn't have to be binaural beats. It can be like music that you really love and that you like listening to. If that's something that helps you, then yeah, why not do it if it makes you more productive? All right, so number 8 is work in a room that you will be least distracted, so you will be more productive. So if working in a room like I don't know, like your living room with your laptop is something that is distracting for you because the TV's there and you can turn it on and watch Netflix and like, or there's like people around, then I wouldn't work in a room like that. I would rather work in my bedroom, which is what I do, which I find is really helpful for me and allows me to focus, because I need to work in a room where there's no one else and the least amount of distraction, so no TV and no phone. So I put my phone in somewhere where I can't see it, so like in a drawer, and that's something that really helps me focus and concentrate. And everyone's different, right? So if working in Starbucks is something that works for you and that makes you really productive, why not doing that? Or if a library is too quiet for you, maybe working in Starbucks would be something better because there's people always coming in and out. So just try to find a place where you know what your weaknesses are, and if those weaknesses are in that room, then don't work in that room, and work in a room that you will be more productive. And I think that's something really important to remember, because you can be in a room and have all of your material ready to go, but if the room doesn't work for you and it's not really making you more productive, then there's no point of being in that room. So yeah, try to find a room that is least distracting and that you can be most productive in. All right, so number 9 is having snacks and something to drink at your workstation. So I don't have to go downstairs and find something to eat. I'll have it at my desk already, ready for me, ready to go. So that's something really small that I find is really productive. And even having the water at my desk, like I constantly am drinking water, so having a full bottle at my desk is really important because that stops me from having to go away from my desk and fill that water up and then come back. So just really, I think the main thing is being prepared for when you do get hungry or thirsty, to just have that prepared at your desk. All right, so my final tip on how to be productive at home, number 10, is don't give up on yourself. So if you try all these things and still it's not helping you, don't be hard on yourself. Don't put yourself down because you didn't have one productive day, because you can always try again tomorrow and kind of tweak things to make them more specific to you. And with time, you will eventually find what works for you and what doesn't, and you can really work with that, and that will bring you to be more productive at home. So don't beat yourself up about not being productive or not finishing everything that you wanted to do on your productive list. It's completely fine, but really pay attention to what works for you and what doesn't, and I feel like that will really help you to reach being as productive as you want to be. Alright guys, so those are my 10 tips for how to be productive at home. I hope you will take some of these tips and maybe it will help you, and comment below and let me know how are you productive at home. And again, I really appreciate you clicking into this video and taking the time to watch it. It means a lot to me. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click on that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care of yourselves. Bye.